Hello everyone. Today, we're going to hear a story about ambition, the consequences of greed, and the value of contentment. This tale will help us understand the importance of appreciating what we have while also learning new vocabulary and practicing English. Let's dive in, and make sure to stay with us until the end. The valley of two farmers. Long ago, in a picturesque valley surrounded by rolling green hills, there lived two farmers, Lucas and Clara. Lucas was a young, ambitious man who dreamed of becoming the wealthiest landowner in the valley. He wanted vast fields, countless livestock, and the admiration of everyone around him. Clara, on the other hand, was a middle-aged widow who lived with her young son on a small plot of land. Though she didn't have much, Clara was content with her life and was well loved by the villagers for her kindness and wisdom. An unexpected opportunity. One day, a merchant from the city arrived in the valley with an enticing proposal. He wanted to purchase a large amount of wheat and promised to pay twice the market price. Lucas immediately saw an opportunity and decided to expand his fields to grow more wheat. He took a loan from the bank, bought additional land, and hired workers to help him. At first, his plan worked brilliantly. The new fields yielded a bountiful harvest, and his pockets grew heavier with gold. Clara, however, declined the merchant's offer. She chose to grow only enough wheat to feed her family and sell a little at the village market. Ambition leads to trouble. Lucas became obsessed with the idea of achieving greatness. He dreamed of building a grand mansion, owning prized horses, and expanding his farm even further. Ignoring the advice of the village elders, he took out more loans and purchased even more land. Meanwhile, Clara spent her days teaching her son how to farm, care for the soil, and live a simple, grateful life. She told him stories about the beauty of contentment and the dangers of excessive greed. The consequences of greed. Then came a harsh dry season. With little water for irrigation, Lucas's sprawling fields began to wither. He had to spend more money to buy water and pay his workers, but the debt piled up faster than he could manage. His wealth dwindled, and his grand dreams turned into nightmares. Clara, on the other hand, had carefully tended her small plot of land and managed to harvest just enough to sustain her family. When she learned of Lucas's struggles, she brought him food and water. "Lucas," Clara said gently, "you don't need so much to be happy." "But I wanted more. I wanted everything," Lucas lamented. A hard lesson learned. One evening, Lucas sat by the stream, watching the water flow endlessly. He thought about the days when he had been content with less. Slowly, he realized that his ambition and greed had blinded him to the simple joys of life. Determined to change, Lucas sold off the extra land and returned to his original farm. He focused on growing enough to live comfortably and reconnected with the villagers. Instead of chasing wealth, he began to cherish the little moments, sharing meals, watching the sunset, and working with his hands. The moral of the story. Lucas and Clara's story teaches us that greed can cloud our judgment and lead to loss, while gratitude and simplicity bring peace and happiness. Today, we'll explore a fascinating story that teaches us how greed can lead to destruction and why contentment brings true happiness. Through this tale, we'll not only uncover a valuable life lesson but also improve our English skills. Let's dive in and stay with us till the end. Story: The Golden Stream and the Woodcutter's Lesson. Long ago, in a remote mountainous village, there lived a humble woodcutter named Luka. Luka lived in a small wooden house with his wife and two children, surrounded by lush green forests. Though not wealthy, Luka was content with his simple life. Every day, he would cut wood and sell it at the market to make a modest living. The villagers admired Luka for his honesty and kindness. One afternoon, while venturing deep into the forest, Luka stumbled upon a small cave with a mysterious golden glow emanating from within. Curious, he stepped inside and discovered a flowing stream that turned everything it touched into pure gold. Luka was astonished, but instead of taking much, he gathered just enough gold to buy food and repair his wooden house. When Luka returned to the village, his family was overjoyed. However, the news of the golden stream quickly spread. Soon, neighbors and villagers came to Luka, pleading for him to show them the way to the magical cave. Reluctantly, Luka guided them there, hoping they would not exploit its treasures. But Luka's hopes were shattered. The villagers fought over the gold, greedily scooping as much as they could. They destroyed parts of the cave and disrupted the stream's flow, causing the golden water to stop. As the chaos unfolded, greed sowed distrust and animosity among the villagers, turning friends into rivals. Seeing this, Luka realized that greed was destroying the harmony of the village. He decided to leave the golden stream behind and return to his woodcutting. However, he could not help but feel guilty for having exposed the stream to others. Over time, the village fell into disarray. With no golden stream to fulfill their dreams of wealth, the villagers grew bitter and neglected their work. The once thriving community became impoverished, all because they had abandoned the value of hard work and contentment. One day, while chopping wood, Luka encountered an old traveler resting under a tree. The traveler spoke, "My friend, life is not measured by gold or riches. True wealth lies in a peaceful heart and a content mind. Return to your simple ways, work honestly, cherish your loved ones, and appreciate the little joys in life." Luka smiled, feeling a weight lifted from his heart. He went home and embraced his old routine, focusing on providing for his family and cherishing their time together. Laughter, love, and peace filled their small home, and Luka realized he was richer than ever before. Lesson from the story: Luka's tale reminds us that greed blinds us to the true treasures of life, love, peace, and the joy of simplicity. Let's learn to appreciate what we have and not let the pursuit of material wealth overshadow what truly matters. What did you think of today's story? Feel free to share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. Remember, learning English becomes more enjoyable when paired with meaningful stories like this one. Stay tuned for more tales and lessons in our upcoming episodes. Have a wonderful day.